Hello guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have two trading strategies for you. So watch this video till the end to know how to properly use them with the indicators, of course. Don't forget about the likes, comments, subscriptions to my YouTube and Telegram channel. There's a lot of information. So let's begin. Alright, now we're in a broker. All currency pairs I selected and analyzed with the optimal movement pattern and percentage of payment. You can see this selection before your eyes. Alright. Having analyzed the movement for today, I came to the conclusion that I will use one of my most reliable strategies, since the movement is not entirely clear and convenient for me. And in today's trading, the following indicators will be included: Bollinger Band with a period of 13 and deviation of 2, a fractal with default settings, namely with a period of 2, and two RSI oscillators, right? The first one will have a period of 5, and the second one will have a period of 10. So we leave the overbought and oversold areas at 1730. Also by default, today we will focus on intra-channel movement and also pay attention to the formation of the local maximums and minimums. And also watch for the oversold and overbought areas too. Alright, I will try to explain each transaction in detail as always. If you will have any questions, leave them in the comments or text me in the Telegram. I will help you to answer them. Alright, let's begin with the first currency pair. Okay, here I will open long position in the direction of the trend, so which is also an important sign of opening my deals. I always try to do this. Here, nevertheless, we have formation of a new local minimum touching the lower Bollinger Band, and also with the upward dynamics we have updated the local maximum, right? Let me just point out the maximum. All right, and further dynamics we have gone into rollback. Actually, after this, I think that the further dynamics of the movement should go upwards. Now, I also observe an exit from the oversold areas on both oscillators, and that is why in this case I open a deal for an increase. We have the last seconds, 5 seconds left. Let's just wait until the completion of the first trade, and yes, we're in a profit. That's a great sign of our trading today for our first strategy. So yep, of course the most ideal opening level was at the very formation of the local minimum, but judging by the dynamics of the movement on this currency pair, it was clear that the trend was most likely will go higher. That is why I opened long position here. So I will change the amount of the deal value. Let's put $1,000, and I will select the next currency pair for the most optimal entry into the deal. Let's try open short here. I would say that is not quite the right entry point, and I'm kind of afraid about this position because I have not found a more convenient entry point, so to speak. Nevertheless, I always try to open in the direction of the trend. Now, this deal is not an exception. After updating the local minimum, the price went into rollback, touched the upper sliding Bollinger Bands. It's also updated the local maximum, and I think that the further dynamics of the movement should go down in the direction of the actual trend. Our trend is so weakly characteristic, right? There are no strong sharp impulses, as you can see. Therefore, we have sliding lines of oscillators. Now, they show a normal reversal of dynamics. So let's look at the result of the second transaction. We're in a minus. That's bad, unfortunately. But as I said at the very beginning, not a very good entry point. So I will further analyze the entry into the deal in more detail. Here I was a little unlucky, but this will not happen again, I promise. Let's continue. Alright, let's try to open a deal for an increase here. I should have probably waited. Perhaps the price dynamics here will go down, and I most likely rushed since there was no intersection of the moving averages on the oscillator. Perhaps the price dynamics here will go down. Yeah, I was mainly guided by the fact that there was a touch on of the lower moving average channel indicator. So Bollinger Bands and its lower band, and judging by dynamics, we're now having a reversal. Previously there were downward volumes, you see. Now the volumes of course mostly have an upward character. So here it turns out I was only focusing on this. And we're in the profits. That's great. That's good. Nice result. The exit occurred on one of the oscillator, and overall, yeah, position is in plus. I'm happy. Great. So let's change the amount of the deal value. I'll put 955, and we'll open two transactions, or for the entire amount of my balance, of course. So we're now in a plus like $500. Let's continue. Let's immediately open here two short positions. Good touch point. Of course, I had to wait a little, right, until the price might go a little higher again. But it was, I was afraid that there might be a sharp one. Impulse down. Since the signal here is very good, let me highlight the workspace and explain it. Alright. Here in general, there is a good touch point. As I said, from this price level, we have already had a price moving down, and here the touch of the upper band of the channel occurs, channel indicator. Fractal formation, both oscillator sliding lines are in an overbought area, and reversal or exit from this area is observed. So in this case, I opened two trades for a decrease. The deals were actually opened immediately. Crap. All right, it's all right. One of the positions is in profits, the second in a minus. As I said at the beginning, not a very successful opening level. Actually, probably we need to finish the result, so let's change the amount of the transaction value. I will put $800 and continue trading. I will open transactions again for the maximum balance amount. I will even put 812. Actually, let's continue. All right, here I will open position for a long. Our opening, it's against the trend direction. In general, of course, we're having a lot of downward volumes, but there is a touch again of the lower moving average of the channel indicator, right here. And in fact, a new price minimum is being formed, and our further dynamics of movement should go upwards. Also, before this, there was a quite good downward dynamics. In general, we can observe a reversal in the oscillators and hope for a small rollback of a minute or two. Actually, let's see the result. The first and second in the profits, that's great. That's good results. Well, I would even say probably a reliable signal. So the deals were closed in plus. Today, as I said earlier, there was a very difficult movement for now. So most likely such difficulties arose. But nevertheless, result is excellent for the first strategy. In the plus today by $1,500, and I will fix this profit, and then we will move to the second strategy. Alright, continue button. We're done here. Let's move to the second strategy. Alright guys, here's the second strategy. I just selected OTC currencies and I analyzed them. Today we're gonna use for the second strategy, we will navigate the trend and select the appropriate indicators for this. This is a super trend fractal. These indicators are with default settings, and also this is isolated with a period of 15 for now, not the 10. In general, it will be not difficult. I think I'll start with a deal of $800, and let's pick the first currency pair for the most favorable and accurate entry into the deal. Alright, let's open here short position. I think that now the dynamics of the trend should still have a more downward character, right? Since earlier we see very strong upward volumes, and thus now the price is being corrected. The main point here, we will be guided by the super trend. The position, by the way, according to this indicator, shows us decrease, and we also had a rollback of the dynamics after formation of the local minimum. I think this rollback should already end and further dynamics should go down. So, yes, let's look at the result of the first transaction. We have 10 seconds before its completion. Let's just wait. And the first position of our second strategy is in profits. That's great. Everything happened as I said, as I expected. Our movement then went down. Let's change the amount of the deal. I'll put 768 and open 2 positions for full amount of the entire balance. Alright, here I will open 2 positions, 100% for long. We have a position on the super trend for short, but I don't think that it will stay here, since all the dynamics of the movement tells us that the further price movement should go up. We have an upward direction in the price section. A good price correction occurred here. Let me just point it out. Updated local minimum by a fractal, then the dynamic should go up, as the super trend showed us earlier. Also, the exit from the oversold area by the oscillator straightens the signal for opening a deal for an increase, right? We'll look at the result of these 2 deals. Alright, our positions are in profits. That's much better than the previous strategy, right? Okay, I'm happy with this outcome for today from a first and a second strategy, so I will fix my profit from a second strategy, of course, and then we will move to the conclusion. Alright, and my profit will be $2,000, I guess. 2,199. No, 49. Alright. The code. Great, we're done here. Our 2 positions, 2 strategies is good and very easy. I wish you like it. I wish you will enjoy it and try it on. Leave in the comments your experience and your profits from the strategies. Which one brings you more? So, have a good market. Also, don't forget about our likes, comments, subscriptions to my YouTube and Telegram channel. All the links below in the description. Have a good market. Bye bye.